Gary was the guy who I respected totally when I got here. And, you know, he always tell me that he when he grew up, he wants to be like me. But you know what? I've always aspired to be like he was. You know, he was one of the toughest guys on the football field.
Everything that you do, man, it turns to gold. You a smart brother. And sometimes you can be crazy stupid.
There are threats on each team. People that you look at and say, we got to double team, or we got to figure out how to stop this person, whatever it is. For him, in the special teams as in itself.
Even though I didn't play with Super Bowl champs, I always look at them guys as champs because they are. And I think we need to parade a little more around those guys for being able to accomplish that, because it's so tough to do that in our game. But anytime I see these guys, and just like tonight, I'm one of the guys that's going to be up there with them tonight. Gary reached out and just like, look, man, I want to give you guys, you know, your flowers for what you do off the field.
Yeah.
So
I'm here to show love.
Fred Smoot here to show some love for Gary Clark, Brian Mitchell, Santana Moss, players that are getting honored by Gary Clark. But talk about some of these players. Let's start with Santana Moss.
Yeah, teammate.
Teammate that you know.
Wait, roll me see, that's how you sing that song. Fight on, till you have won such a Washington. Hey, hey, hey.
Thank you for the gift of sports, how sports brings people together. I love that about it. Thank you for these men in this room that have helped bring so much joy.
We are gathered here today on this special occasion, and I'm gonna pass the baton to my great friend who's a Philadelphia Eagles fan, who's gonna lead us. You're not gonna sing, but he's gonna sing for us.
Really? You want me to get shot?
I'm here with you.
But he is from West Point. He's a West Point grad.
There we go. Stand up and be accounted for, B. Mitch.
Come on, you can acknowledge it.
Come on. Look at you. Check it out. Here we go. Start off.
All right, slide, Eagles, slide. On the road to victory. Fight, 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 fight. Eagles, touchdown, 1, 2, 3.
Hey Fred, what do you think about them singing the Eagles song?
They said he thought it was an Eagles event, so he went to the wrong event. That's why we booed him to let him know he was in the wrong area. We're not gonna show them no love for getting the Super Bowl. But at least they got 2. We got 3.
Clarence Vaughn. I played for the Eagles.
Just with the camera.
Nut right here.
It's like,
we in here.
Yo, we are back again. Commanders, baby.
But I am so honored tonight to introduce our MC and someone that I adore, Doc Walker.
And so I'm really happy to be here and be a part of this. It is the guys that we're going to be honored tonight are. It's awesome because one of them I'm so proud of.
You guys being here tonight really means a lot to me, quite honestly, because I asked you and you showed up. You know how many times you ask people to do something and they never show up?
Coach.
Coach. What's up, everyone? I was gonna get up here and lie. I thought this was like an upskill. Gary done told me to wear a tux this morning. I get a text this morning say tuxedo, black tie. I got joggers. I'm like,
Those guys, like I say, I enjoy people with their feet on the ground, and I know I was told to come up here and talk about my guy Santana. I'm one of them people. I believe in giving people their flowers while they living. Like, if I don't want to give you your flowers when you can't shake my hand and say thank you. I don't think we do that enough as people. I think people like to give people their props after they passed and gone, and it's too late then. It's too late. Like my grandma said, you can't be at your own funeral. And if you is, you a bad man.
When he does it, Santana, you already got like 1 or 2 of these or whatever, so. This is for a picture, but notice I'm not letting go of it.
I want to first say, man, thank you, Gary, for acknowledging guys like us, man. Like I was speaking to Donna earlier, and I told her, I said, man, I've never really been big in accolades. You know, I understand the things that we do through this game. We get kind of, I guess you can say, measured by some of the things that we do well, and then we also get scrutinized by some of the things we don't do. So I never wanted that to be a part of who I really was. You know?
Now, if you're not on special teams, you can afford to go to sleep. If you are on special teams, which B. Mitchell was sitting right here, you can't go to sleep. You should not go to sleep. Because Wayne Severe will question people at random. Like, hey, John, what's this right here? What you doing on this part? So it's about 10, 15 minutes. As soon as those lights go out, B. Mitchell gone. He'd go dead. And I know he's asleep because he's snoring. So I'm going like, he's kind of way up there, so Wayne can't see him. And next thing you know, Wayne said, all right, so what you doing on this right here? This fool wakes up and asks a question like he was watching it.
And I can't tell my stories about B. Until I grade, brother. But let me just start by saying that I want to congratulate everybody that's receiving awards tonight, well deserved, and give it up for Gary Clark as well for putting on this. But man, what can I say about B. Mitch, man? Man, he's been my guy for a long time.
One story I want to tell is, y'all know Wayne Severe. You talked about it. I think it was the beginning of the season, one of his first kickoff returns. He made scored the touchdown. They called it back. Oh, the number 50. Maybe call it. So I don't know if that's because you're going to be one short of getting in the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying.
Quarterbacks stay away from harm. They don't want to hit nobody. He want to fight everybody. It didn't matter if it was a small guy like me or was a big guy like a lineman. Jumpy gathers. He fought jumpy gathers.
All right, first of all, I want to thank Gary for doing this for us, and let's be real, he's right. A lot of times people don't get their flowers while they're living. And a lot of times teammates don't reach out and do things for each other. And I appreciate Gary doing it because he was a mentor for me. In this game of the media, this dude right here, Doc Walker, from the moment I got here, he started talking to me when I left him with Philly. He kept asking me every year, when the hell are you gonna retire and come back and help me out? Because Doc was really the only guy doing media in this town. But I want to also thank my mom and dad because they told me to go out there and do what I wanted to do. Reach for what I wanted to reach.